So I have a whole test coming up on Friday that I do 100% need to study for. However, I could not resist the urge to record today because of how excited I am. So to everyone watching, thank you guys so much, because today we have hit 350 subscribers, y'all. That was my very first milestone in creating this YouTube channel. Now, I started this channel this year. I started this channel earlier this year. Jesus, it's been a long time. It feels like forever, but nah. I started this channel earlier this year in February. Now, when I started this channel, because of like the audience I was going for, because of like the crowd I was pandering to, I knew that this would take a while. It would take a while to find my niche, because obviously this isn't something that, you know, is very mainstream, very entertainment like. So I knew it would take me a while, but I never thought that I would hit this goal so quick, and I never thought that it would be this year. So to breaking through my very first milestone, to everyone watching, thank you so much. We have hit 350 subscribers. That's not something you can say every day. In fact, that's not something you can say often. And I appreciate every single last one of y'all for making this happen. I appreciate y'all for really enjoying this content and liking it enough, sharing enough, motivating me to put me here. This is huge. Like, I cannot tell you how happy I am that I've made it here. And I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to the next milestone of 500 subscribers. So to everyone watching this, thank y'all for subscribing. To everyone who's new, who wants to join in this, remember to like, subscribe, and comment and help me out to reach my second goal. But for now, let's get it. So this obviously is not just a normal day, because we have hit 350 subscribers. Like, talk to me nice, please. What? But this also cannot be a normal video. So what are we doing? I told myself that at 350 subscribers, I wanted to start something a little more personal. Think Jada Pinkett Smith and like the Red Table. Think like, I don't know, Kevin Durant, LeBron James on what's that ESPN one called? The Boardroom? Yeah, I wanted to start like a very raw, unfiltered, unedited, unless it's too controversial, then we might have to, you know, do a little something, because I'm not trying to get canceled and I do have a career to think about. But just informal style videos. So what are we calling it? We are calling this the operating room. Why are we calling it the operating room? Because here we are going to dissect everything. I'm talking my thoughts, my life, my experiences, my friends, reactions to things going on in this world, random facts, whether it's like, you know, random interviews, informal, with my friends about different things going on in life, who knows. But either way, this is gonna be the more laid back side of this channel, and I'm actually really excited to do this. So to kick it all off, what are we doing? We are going to have our very first Q&A. We're gonna have another one at 500 subscribers, so let's get me there. Follow, subscribe, like, comment, all of that. But for now, I have them all in front of me. I've collected all of the questions I've gotten since I started this channel, whether it was on my Instagram, whether it was on my email, or even like the ones I've gotten here. And all of the ones that were more so personal, I put them here along with how many times they were asked. And that is what we are going to do today. So without further ado, let's get it. First question. This question was asked a total of 3 times, and it's a pretty basic question. It says, how old are you? So to everyone who didn't know, I guess none of y'all really knew. To everyone who don't know me in real life, my name is Henson, Destine. I am 24 years old. I am a Leo. So August baby, shout out to all of y'all. Now, this question was asked 4 times. Where am I from? One of them also asked, like, I noticed a slight accent. I do not think I have an accent, but okay. Where am I from? So I was born in Haiti. It's like passe to all my Zoes out there. I applied to college here at the University of Miami. So after graduating high school, I came here to the University of Miami, and then from there I came to med school here also. So I've been in Miami for about 7 years now. But I am from Gonaives, Haiti, for all those who desperately wanted to know. Shout out to all the Zoes out there. Next question. This one was asked a total of 4 times. Is medicine what you always wanted to do? No. Medicine is not what I've always wanted to do. At one point in my life, the thought of going to school for 80 years was not something that I was just like, oh yes, I'm jumping at the throat to do this. I like business. I liked administration. I was thinking of going to business. It was actually still part of my studies in undergrad. And even now, I still like the idea of business. And I fully 100% expect to get either my MBA or my MHA at some point in my career. However, because of some personal things that happened in my life growing up when I was, I guess, going through my education, maybe at one of these later Q&As, I might like put y'all on game about it. But I got introduced to medicine. I fell in love with medicine. And at this point in my career and at this point in my life, I would be lying if I said that I could see any other pathway that I could go down, or I could see any other option for me or my career besides medicine. Like, although I didn't start out this way, at this point in time, I have fallen completely in love with the idea of being a doctor and going through this like medical path, no matter where in medicine it takes me, because this is what I do want to do. Although I have other interests that I plan to marry with it, this is where I want to be. And this is where I would say that I'm actually really happy. What's your favorite color? I got this one time. My favorite color is black. Black, black, blackity black. I love the color black. My wardrobe, Jesus, I can't talk. It's about 80% black. So my shoes, I don't really have that much black shoes actually. Ironically, I have more white shoes than anything, but I love the color black. I sometimes see letters behind you. Are you Greek? Yes, I am. I don't know if you can see this, but I am a brother of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, the oldest, the coldest, the whole entire spiel. Member of the Eta Delta chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha, located here in Miami, Florida, at the University of Miami. What do you do for fun outside of medical school? How do you stay sane? I actually plan to do a lot more of these videos showing like different hobbies and things I do outside of medical school on like, I guess, future episodes of the operating room. So I might not get too in depth with this today. However, I'm a shoe geek. I love shoes. I have a ton of shoes. I read a lot. Anything sports related, gym related, I enjoy as like stress relievers. I love to watch anime. I like anime. I love to laugh. If you can make me laugh, you have my attention. I love comedy. So if I have time and I'm gonna watch something, I like comedic movies. I like some stand-up, Shout out to Dave Chappelle, the GOAT, Cat Williams, the GOAT, Kevin Hart, he's a third, but I am a Dave Chappelle fan. And there's more, but again, I'm being vague right now just because I do plan to get more in depth with this as this goes on. This one, I remember this question. When is your friend that doesn't like spicy foods coming back? With the eye emoji. First time I read this question, I actually laughed and I decided not to tell Abdo. So this question is definitely talking about Abdo. If you guys remember the first video in the Day of the Life I did. But I decided not to tell him because I wanted to see his reaction when he watches this video. So, Abdo, if you're watching this video, I'm gonna need you to slide back in the studio because obviously you have fans who are expecting you to come back on this show. Next question. What kind of doctor do you want to be? Ooh, I like this question, but I'm actually gonna save it till our next Q&A. Why? Because I want to give you guys something to look forward to. And two, I want to leave it like a little mysterious. Like, it's kind of like ooh, what's it gonna be? Next question. What has been your favorite class of medical school so far? I've gotten this question 9 times. You guys must really like the different classes and stuff. Now, I've talked about this in like some of my other day in the lives, or like week in the life videos. But we have modules, not classes per se. And within the modules, I guess there's different like subject groups. So for me, my favorite has been anatomy and renal so far. Anatomy has been my favorite by far, hands down. I loved renal, and physiology would probably be a third. Though, pharm, and respiratory are just, no. Honestly, anything that's not pharm and respiratory, you can say I like this cool. I can vibe with this. Pharm and respiratory are just the absolute no's for me. Like, shout out to all the pharmacists out there and to everyone who specializes in respiratory medicine. That's probably even not what it's called. Respiratory pulmonary. Wow, stupid. But anatomy and definitely renal, they're pretty much. This one isn't really a question, but I really enjoyed it when I saw it. It said, I love the content you post, and your Med Schools Around the World series is really something I look forward to. I'm glad you started doing YouTube. So this comment meant a lot to me when I first read it, because at the end of the day, I started this because I wanted to remember the journey. I wanted to share the journey. I wanted to interact with you guys and kind of like look back later on and realize that I did this, but also realize that in doing this, I provided a chance for others to learn, not make the same mistakes, but to also help others and give them advice along the way. So this really meant a lot to me, just because it's like, it's being acknowledged, it's being seen now. And that's something where, like, when you're doing something like YouTube, where at its most basic form, you are talking to yourself on camera. That is what you're doing. And then you're putting it somewhere and hoping that other people are also watching it with you. Hearing a comment like that is just like that confirmation that really means a lot. Now, obviously, when I started this, it was something that I planned to do a lot more, but you know, Corona kind of sidetracked a lot of things. And then different med school classes kind of put me in a blender and different things got off guard. But like, regardless, I really enjoy doing this, and I'm glad that people out there are actually really enjoying watching or taking something from these videos. So thank you all so much to all 350 of y'all who actually subscribe and do this, and then to everyone else who watches these videos but aren't subscribed. Thank you for watching. Like, regardless of if you're subscribed or not, thank you. Subscribe though, I'd really appreciate it. So I'm actually gonna stop here. One, because this video is getting a little long and I wanted it to be a short video, but two, because I also have to study. Again, I do have an exam on Friday. It is my last one of this semester, and I'm very excited to be done with this semester. Not really, because steps coming up and you still have to study. However, I just really wanted to introduce the operating room, because this is a series I'm about to have a lot of fun with, and I can see this series really kind of expressing me, my personality, and just something that we can actually have fun with. So with that being said, thank you all for tuning in one more time. To all 350 of y'all, shout out. We have made it to our first milestone, and we are only going to get better from here. So you know what to do. Turn that like button blue, turn that subscribe button gray, and remember that anything is possible. Appreciate y'all so much. This has been The Operating Room with your host, Don Henny. Until next time.